Epiphany makes her way to the ring. Women's title is on the line. Is this the night that Taeler Hendrix gets a lesson?
Following contest is for the OVW Women's Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Cleveland, Ohio, Epiphany.
If we find out anything about the condition on Frank Miller from that Pearl Harbor attack, the steel chair across the back from Flash Flanagan, we will try to report to you before this night is over with. But talk about a man who he has history with. I mentioned it earlier. Flash Flanagan and Trailer Park Trash ripped each other's heads off one night at Louisville Gardens some 10 plus years ago. Talk about history. Talk about somebody that has no problem putting the steel chair across TPT. Then you look up and you'll see the picture of Flash Flanagan.
But Dean, let's make it very clear. That chair shot to TPT had nothing to do with Frank Miller. That was to send a message to Smooth Johnny Spade. And if Flash Flanagan will do that to a man who he at one time teamed with in Trailer Park Trash, what will he do to Spade?
And I tell you, the message being sent right now, you see the boo-boo face on Taeler Hendrix on her way out here? She is not a happy camper.
And her opponent, accompanied to the ring by Dylan Bostic, she is your OVW Women's Champion, Taeler Hendrix.
Well, Taeler Hendrix made it very clear that she thought by aligning herself with Miss J, Josette Bynum, becoming a member of the extended family, if you will, that she wouldn't have to put her title on the line, that she could just ride the coattails of the talent arbitrator and stay on top of the women's division here in OVW for a real long time. Well, Miss J wasn't having any of that, Dean. She said, Taeler, it's time for you to step up and live like a lady. Go out there and defend that title. Time for Taeler to be a leading lady.
And I wonder if that doesn't have something to do with the fact that, Josette held that title for so long. You know, maybe, I don't know, that maybe it's like, you know, hold on. Then again, maybe it's she's trying to make Taeler into something bigger. Maybe she, right now, Epiphany's making her into a pancake.
I don't know. Could be a mentorship Epiphany here. The first OVW Ladies Champion is Epiphany Jones. She'll never have that honor taken away from her. And she's about to become, or she wants to become, I should say, the latest.
Oh, man, and Epiphany flat brings it. Shakes it and bakes it as well. Keep in mind, we're just weeks away from our May 2012 Saturday night special. The first, yes, it would be the first Joe VW Saturday night special.
And perhaps the first gentleman's match in the history of
Gentlemen's Rules.
OVW, Joe VW.
Between Ted McNaylor and Adam Revolver. And will Epiphany Jones be wearing the Femme Fatale title at that match? Oh, Taeler Hendrix is going for the ride. Oh, man, what a slam from Epiphany. Oh, Bostic pulling his
lady to safety is what he's doing. Pulling out Taeler Hendrix right in front of our broadcast booth right here. And may have just saved her title, saved her life in that moment.
Oh, man. And Epiphany bringing her up by the hair of the head. Grabs young Taeler Hendrix. Oh, she's got something in her mind. Oh, Taeler. Oh, Bostic.
Takes the leg right out from underneath. The referee doesn't see it at all.
Your winner and still OVW Women's Champion, Taeler Hendrix.
Talk about.
Oh, look at this. Randy Royal hits the ring.
Talk about pulling victory from the mouth of defeat. And she owes it all. Taeler Hendrix owes every bit of that to Dylan Bostic, the man who she has under her thumb.
And yet again, it's Royal not able to get his hands on those two.